Hey everyone! For today's video is all about how to use MATLAB Classification Learner App. This video is based from our instructor, Dr. Edwin R. Arboleda. You can look at my description box for the link of this video. But first, what is MATLAB? MATLAB stands for Matrix Laboratory. In industries and universities, MATLAB is used by millions of engineers and scientists for a variety of applications including deep learning and machine learning, signal processing and communications, image and video processing, control systems, test and calculations, computational finance, and computational biology. And now we will use the Classification Learner App in MATLAB. The Classification Learner App teach or train the data classification to models. This software allows you to experiment with supervised machine learning using a variety of classifiers. You can look at your data, choose features, set up validation schemes, train models, and analyze the results. And now I will demonstrate how to use the MATLAB Classification Learner App. The first step you need to do is you need to find or you must have a dataset that you want to classify. As you can see in this video, this is the MATLAB software. So where we can see the Classification Learner App. Just go to the apps, then click this arrow. So you will see the different types of apps that we can use for the MATLAB. So this is the Classification Learner App. So how to use this Classification Learner App? The first thing we need to do is to find a dataset, or you must have a dataset that you want to classify. So I already have here a dataset. This dataset is all about wine quality of red and white wine. So this is the original dataset that I found in the internet. As you can see in the original dataset, the samples is almost 6,000 plus. But first I will show you where we can find some datasets. So let's go to Google and let's search for dataset repository. So you can look here for the datasets and you can choose what you want or topic you want. So this is the original dataset of wine quality, which is including the red and white wine. So I already arranged the dataset here. I already arranged it. As you can see, I already arranged the dataset of wine quality. So I only pick 100 samples of white wine quality and 100 samples of red wine quality. Then I already arranged the training data and the testing data. While the training data of the white wine have 80 samples, while the testing data of the white wine have 20 samples. Also in red wine quality dataset, the training data is 80 samples, while the testing data is 20 samples. So how we will use this data for Classification Learner App? First, we need to merge the data of red and white wine. So I already have the data here of white and red wine. So first, we need to input our data in Classification Learner App. So how we will do the import of the data in the Classification Learner App? So first, we need to click this new session, then from file, then let's select the data of the red and white wine dataset. As you can see in the screen, the data or the sample here are already selected. So we just need to click the import selection. So in this window, you will see the types or attributes of the wine quality. So there is a fixed acidity, volatile acidity, citric acid, residual sugar, chlorides, free sulfur dioxide, total sulfur dioxide, density, pH, sulfates, alcohol, and quality. As you can see, there is in the dataset, there is a 200 by 13 table. So there is a 2 unique category. So that is a white and red. So at the right side of validation, for cross-validation, we will use the 5 folds. So what is this cross-validation? So this cross-validation is for the testing of the data. So we will use 5 folds. So how it works? So for example, our white wine quality is 100. So we need to divide it. 100 divide 5 is equal to 20. The 80 samples will be the training data. Then the 20 samples will be the testing data. So that's the cross-validation folds. So let's start the session. So as you can see in the screen, these are the classifiers. So there are different classifiers we can use. We will just click on because we will use all the classifiers that we have in the MATLAB. So you will see the classes here. There are red and white. So the blue one are the red, and the white will be the orange one. So let's unclick the use parallel. Then train. Let's start the train. As you can see, there are 23 classifiers. So we need to wait first for their result. So the training is already finished. So as you can see, the accuracy is 100%. Sometimes in the classifier, there are a tie or same accuracy percent. So how we will identify or how we will choose if the accuracy is tie or the same? We will look at the prediction speed or training time. So we can identify which is better to use. So in the result, we have a 100% from logistic regression, and we will see the predictions model. As you can see, we have a different type of plots or models. So this is the scatter plot. So we also have a confusion matrix. So you can see the red and the white. It also have a ROC curve. We also have a parallel coordinate plot. So as you can see in the parallel coordinate plot, we can identify or we can classify the difference or the quality of the red and white wine using the 12 attributes. So that's how we use the Classification Learner App. So what is the advantage of using the Classification Learner App? So using this app, we can classify our data using various algorithms and compare the results in the same environment. Select features, specify validation schemes, train models, and assess results becomes extremely simple and automatic with this app. And that's all about the Classification Learner App. I hope you learned something on how to use the Classification Learner App. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something.